Hey Terrarians, how's it going? My name is Pixelated Fireball, and welcome back to the Stars Above. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get on the move. That's right, ladies and gentlemen, Ballman is about some action today. He's ready to make some progress. He's also talking about himself in the third person, which I hear apparently is a sign of great intellect, which, of course, I am in possession of. But in all seriousness, welcome back to the Stars Above, finally, and when I say I'm ready to get down to business and get moving down to some brass tacks, what I mean is I'm ready to get into hard mode, because as much fun as these cosmic voyages are, it's kind of more of a showcase kind of feeling like that right now, rather than an actual proper Let's Play here, so I'm ready to get on and make some progress. I think we've been holding off the pirates, and the Queen Slime and all these guys for quite a while. And we've made absolutely no progress in terms of upgrading gear, aside from these new, I guess, what are they called? Stargazer relics right here? From, I think it was Calum, and the other one was just from those startigrades or whatever, I think, the alien coral. We have some progress we need to make today. We need to move on and go and check out some of the other little areas you can go to during the cosmic voyages. We have 3 planets. Originally, I thought there was just 2, but there's actually 3. We have to go to Tucana, which is a jungle-themed planet, which is the one that I kind of missed out on. We need to go to Serpens, which is the corruption planet, and we can go to Scorpius, which is the crimson-themed planet. And I gotta be honest with you, I've already been to all 3. And we're gonna go take a brief look at all of them, but there's not really a whole lot to them. So we're just gonna jump right in there. But before we go anywhere and get lost in any of that business, I'm gonna do something that you guys have been asking me to do for a very long time, and I'm going to fight the Vagrant of Space and Time refight. You guys have been asking me about this for a very long time. I'm not really sure what all has changed about this boss fight right here in terms of acquiring the Shattered Disc now, which looks as though it has gotten a resprite, which is cool. The boss is still listed as being fought right after the Wall of Flesh, so that could mean one of 2 things. Either I'm really overgearing it because you can fight it right at the start of hard mode, or I'm right on tier with it, and it actually might give us a little bit of a challenge, which is exciting. Looking forward to some of that stuff. I've heard these bosses can get pretty exciting. Let's actually have a nice, beautiful start of a new day here before we get on into any business. Also, by the way, you might have noticed I've got the Otherworld soundtrack playing, because I've got a party girl. And for those of you that don't know, which I was not completely aware of until recently, you can change the music that she plays. If you want to go back to the original stuff, or you want to have the Otherworld stuff playing. We've been partying to this song for years. Let's change it up. I don't know, Dazzle, this music's pretty nice, but I'm not really feeling it. Let me hear something spicy.
Oh, yeah, that's the stuff.
But anyways, though, look at that little picture right here. That's incredible. I just love that so much. She's giving me a lot of Pinkie Pie vibes here. And I promise you I'm not a brony, I'm just a fan of early 2000s internet creepypastas. For those of you that don't know, all I'm gonna say is cupcakes. I'm just gonna leave that right there like that. For those of you that have a weak stomach, don't even go looking for it. You're not gonna be happy. And those of you that are bronies, you probably definitely don't want to go looking for it. But anyways, there's that. That's pretty nice. I like the soundtracks from Otherworld. It's really cool. It really fits in with the atmosphere of the, everything just generally looking so much better. Like I probably said many times now, if you'd have told me, sat me down here in 2011 and showed me images of this and said, this is what Terraria is going to look like in 10 years, I would have just been absolutely baffled. So now, after all that rambling, let's move on over here and see if we can fight this new Vagrant of Space and Time. We're going to zoom out, and we are going to call him forth. Like I said, I'm not really sure what all is going on here, but I know it was completely overhauled. I saw a little bit of it in the trailer. Looks like you can actually fight somebody now, so we're going to see how this goes. And I'm gonna give myself a little bit of health and some defense just in case this goes sideways. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I present you the Shattered Disc and the Vagrant of Space and Time. Oh, hello. How are you? Okay. Hi. Has awoken. There's definitely some people here now. He's a people, and he shoots some bows and arrows. I see that we've got some interesting abilities here. What? How much did that hit me for? I'm sorry. Really? So, the ladder has happened, and, I massively overgear it, which is great. But you can't say that, because whenever I fought this guy before... Oh, hello, giant ball. Excuse me, I'm Ball Man. Ow. Before we fought this guy last time, I had the same tier of gear on as I do right now. I just had titanium instead of adamantite. Not taking a whole heaping pile of damage here, but I'm definitely going to swap back. Oh, maybe I can, get my little star bar power thing up here And we can use Theophania and Honest against him, even though we're technically at this stage of the game not supposed to have it. Oh god, what is this? Okay, so I got a little bar here. I cannot teleport out. Ow. Okay, so it's a little bit of a tight, cramped space here. I don't want to say it's too easy. I'm doing a lot of damage to him, but I feel like that this could turn dangerous any moment now. I'm hitting for a ridiculous amount of damage, too. That is incredible. Come back. Get over here. Well, that's not really what I wanted you to do. Okay, I'm in trouble now. Let me go down. Where are you? Ah. Yeah, you could probably definitely get away with fighting this guy at the beginning of hard mode, for sure. I think. Ow. All right, come on. That's enough of that. You're shooting me with everything. Yeah. Ah, I can't. Definitely build some platforms, too. Otherwise, you will face the wrath of the gravity square. Come on. Let me get you. I got something for you right here. I got some sauce for you. Ha ha! How do you like them apples? Put you down. Oh, you're kneeling? I'm sorry. Oops, and there he goes. And now the Stellar Nova's ready. Okay, neat. It looks like we got the same old stuff from. Anything new craftable here? No, not really. Everything's pretty much about the same. You can make tier 3 stellaglyphs, but I do not have any Banded Tenebrium, which comes from Amethyst Head Piercer and Sword Center. That's really edgy sounding. Okay, cool. Why, that's quite anime of you. I know. Insane. Anime in this game? Haha. I have no idea what you're talking about. And it doesn't look like anything else has really changed about that guy, but yes, he is an absolute pushover with this gear, so you could for sure get away with fighting him at the very start of hard mode. Probably actually get a little bit of a challenge out of it. But that's that done, and then I'm assuming after you defeat him, then, who is it? Perseus, I believe, was the brother's name, would show up and chat with whatever your Starfarer happens to be. So now we've got to move on to the stellar, I said the name before, Cosmic Voyages, Ballman in Space! We're going to be going and checking out a couple of these planets. We're going to go in order here. So what do we got here? C+, C+, and then C. Much like most of my report cards, I'm going to stick with C pluses first. We're going to go to Scorpius, Crimson Crescent. And as you can see, this is a very crimson-y planet. Big surprise. These planets, as well as the other two, are pretty much just for farming resources, and having this one is pretty handy because you can kind of grab the opposite evil things from them. And hard mode enemies do spawn on them. I just haven't seen any Ichor slickers or anything. So if you want Ichor, I think, I'm not really sure if you have any options, to tell you the truth. But yeah, there's not a whole lot to these. There's a couple of chests hidden around, and like I said, I'm not going to fully explore them all, but there's a couple of chests hidden around. You can find some more of those prisms in them. Some of them are pretty well hidden, but not that way. Yep, can't go that way. Got to kind of navigate around a little puzzle here. See if I can actually go over and find one of these things. I know they're somewhere. Ah, here's one of them. Okay, so here's one of the chests you can find. Normally it contains those stellar prisms that you can use. I was finding about 2 or 3 in these chests on these little subworlds here. So you probably get a good couple dozen out of them if you want. That's that one. And then we're going to Serpens next. Gonna take a look around there. Entire celestial body is one giant corrupted organism, perhaps once part of a Leviathan class entity. Now that would be a fun boss to fight in this mod. I would love to see that. Is a giant, like, space Leviathan. This one I actually prefer more than the Crimson one, while I am noted for saying that I do like the Crimson. Can't beat the OG corruption. Also, I love the addition of the, like, little bone spikes here. That's really cool. I like that. And inside these little areas here, I have a Magiluminescence. For those of you that have trouble with the dark, I would highly recommend bringing that accessory with you. And this one pretty much is the about the same as the other planet there. Can't really travel too far. I thought I saw a chest down there. Thought I could get to it. There is definitely a chest down there, but I cannot get to it. And I'm just dead. Pretty much the same thing. You find the stellar prisms on these little hidden areas that have the chests in them. And then you patiently await the respawn, and then you can go back home. Back through your nice cozy hole in space-time. And then finally, the last planet we're gonna go see is Tucana, self-same supermassive star providing succor to your home planet. It's a lot of s's right there, a lot of s's. Below the lush overgrowth layer lies the cerulean undergrowth, and this one I actually think is pretty neat. I like it. It's got a blue underground. And also, fun fact, because it is the cavern layer and it is technically hard mode right now, you can find NPCs. There's the fireballs right over there. You can see who that's from the mini-map there. The wizard is here, Hiriel, and the goblin is actually right over here. So I'm not sure if that's something that might want to be changed later on down the line. But yeah, you can find NPCs down here, which is interesting. You know, they say everybody's got a twin. So apparently the goblin and wizard's twins live on Tucana. But down here is pretty much the exact same. You just have your underground areas that you can explore. Let me throw on some hoppy stuff here so I can actually move a little bit, because there is a surface portion of this, which is just regular jungle. And hidden around up here are also other secrets, chests that you can find more stellar prisms in, and you could probably farm some surface enemies. Wasn't exactly sure if this was a secret tunnel or not, but I cannot get in there. But yeah, there is that. So you've got little subworlds that basically exist as mob farms, pretty much. For those of you that don't want to go through all the extra steps and make one like I did, you can just go to a subworld and stand there and farm enemies if you want. Though that planet might be a little rough at the start of hard mode. And then after that, I took a stop over here at Pixis. We're going to take a look-see at what our friend Grenadine over here, or whatever it is, Gary wants. I believe she mentioned something and I was at an utter loss for it. A strange implement has come to my attention, an instrument meant for saying farewell to the deceased. I'm curious on how it functions. Could you hopefully locate one of these artifacts for me? Apologize in advance for the trouble. I have absolutely no idea what she's talking about. Originally, I had thought that it was like a gravestone or something like that. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure what an item used to speak to the deceased would be. I'm kind of at a loss there. If you guys have any ideas, feel free to let me know in the comments, because I'd like to complete those quests, but I really have no idea. I don't even know where to begin. So now that that's done, let's go and take a look at the one planet I actually didn't do yet, Corvus, which was mentioned a couple of different times, which you can go to right now. Requires a tier 2 stalaglyph with a threat level B, so things are going to probably hopefully get a little bit more challenging. Deep within the Ardor, dwindling resources led to this ruined, war-torn ashen planet. A grim reminder that while war could kill you, the cold will. While its citizens are long gone, lawless raiders roam the ruins. And hopefully this is where we will find those stalaglyph upgrade materials there. So here we are. Corvus, the frozen skyline. The Ardor's influence. We actually have a little bit of a debuff here. Surroundings are permeated with an unnatural cold. Defense is reduced by 10. Entering combat may have unique effects. So we're at 93 here. That's okay. I will just put on the alien coral and be indestructible. Alright, let's see what we've got here. Everything looks pretty gray. Got a custom background there, which is pretty cool. I like that. Look at the ruins. Well, I mean, I don't like that. It's very depressing that everything is horribly destroyed and disfigured. It's very sad and depressing and war is hell. But boy, that looks kind of neat, doesn't it? Hey, look who's down there. It's Yojimbo. I was wondering if we were going to see him anywhere. I haven't seen him in a while. Let me get down there. Hang on a second. Coming on down there. Hold on. How you doing, buddy? You'd be interested in the Empire, I'd wager. Good, because I'll spare a moment for a chat. In terms of big old space empires, ours, Mare Luminous, ain't that bad if you're human. Thank God. I was worried. I am one of those, apparently. They tolerate Xenos and such, but you'd never find yourself safe in the inner system. Are they in the business of snuffing lives? Nah, but you'd be booted to a rim world faster than a ray of light. Outside the inner system, you'd best believe things be different. Nobody's feeding their family without working with a Xenos. Sure, the Empire's gotten themselves an old no-tolerance party, but patrols ain't turning down bribes the last time I did some checking. Their tech is a right marvel. Well, it is. I'm glad it is a right marvel. And the inner system is a paradise made real and all, but I ain't interested. Of course, there are Xenos who are into that sort, and humans side with them to boot. Even heard the Crown Prince is on their side. All that nonsense is deep with First Region turf, and like I said earlier, best I'd be staying far away. Ain't passing for a human looking like this, I tell you, friend. Oh, look, one of those things. There it goes. Yeah, excuse me, I'm trying to read here. You're human, of course, and your flying princess over yonder passes for one, so you'd best be looking their way for more info. Nobody turn you down. Well, thank you, Yojimbo. I appreciate it. We got some aliens over here, some filthy Xenos trying to destroy us. I'm glad. Oh, wow. So we got an actual buff from him. Bounty Hunter's Pointers. Yojimbo's casual advice has granted you some extra luck during cosmic voyages. That's cool. And I've noticed that it's a horrible blizzarding snowstorm out there, which is terrifying. There's an elevator here. Let's explore this building first before we go running outside. I want to see what I can see here before we go anywhere. See if we can find any chests or anything hidden. Secrets. I'm guessing this is the planet that you would go to right before hard mode? Or before the Wall of Flesh. Maybe there's some stuff here that you could use. Looks like we're completely done with this place. Ah! There we go. Wiped him out. Nothing really fancy from him yet. Got some ore and some custom music from the background there. I'm not really sure if that's from anything or not, so we're gonna hopefully drown that out with the sound of my endless rambling. All right, let's go out this way first. Move around here a little bit. There's a sign. Ah, okay, thank God. I can fix that up real quick. Okay, good, good, good. Oh, there's barrels here. Nothing in those. That's kind of surprising. Oh, what's that over there? We have some new stuff there. What's this? Banded Tenebrium. Used to upgrade the Stellaglyph and craft certain stellar foci. Cold to the heat. What? Cold to the heat. Okay. That's interesting grammar, but that's okay. What is this? Prismatic core. Oh, you actually have to kill them? Oh, that's different. Oh, and black slimes, of course. Those are always here. Sit down, take a little rest. Excuse me, I'm trying to take a nap. Oh, so we can change the background too? That's kind of interesting. Look, city. No city. City. No city. Oh my. Okay, what do we got here? Looks like a little, is this like a playground or something? We've got little some suches here and whatnots. Not really sure what this is, or what it's supposed to be. Trash can? No, nothing in the trash. That's a shame. Oh, okay. What is this supposed to be? You turned on some fires here. Does it technically count as nighttime now? Is that what this is? Nothing at all in the barrels. I'm very disappointed. My inner RPG gamer here is very shocked. Coffee? That's good. We can have a little bit of coffee. Oh, the Stellar Nova's ready. Well now, I just need myself a little bit of a target. Easy, squishy, soft target here, if I could. And we can unleash danger. Oh, look! It's danger! Well...
Let's finish this.
It missed completely. Probably would have been a little bit more effective being used on like a boss or something, but there you go, you get to look at it at least. Just kind of neat, right? There we go, get some more prismatic cores, very nice. Lots and lots more to explore on this planet than the last three, I can tell you that for sure. Maybe that thing I need to use to communicate with the dead is found on this planet. Could maybe be haps. I can't get into this lower area here. It's a shame because all these crates... So much ore that I could potentially have. They did a really good job designing this. It definitely looks like a ruined city. Alright, we'll just keep ascending here and seeing what all we can find. That almost looked like it was something. Let's go up a little higher here. Explore every nook and cranny, every cranny and nook. Absolutely nothing at all in there. See if we can find anything at all. Doesn't look like there's anything here. Oh, there's a lot of chests in there. And I can reach them through the walls, thank God. I wonder if there's like switches or something like that that I could use to get in there. Some kind of a button or something. Here we go. Actual secrets and puzzles. I love it. There we go. Now I can get into the good stuff. Not much in these chests aside from prismatic cores. There's some banded tenebrium in there too. That's neat. Wonder if I'm going to get any special items from these guys here. I assume from all the like major story planets that you can go to, you would get something like that. Oh, there's another switch up there. I have to grab that. I wonder if there's like some big puzzle I have to unlock. Oh. Oops. That sounded important. I don't know what that was, but, well, I blew up something. I'm gonna guess that I opened a doorway in something somewhere. Oh, and we've reached a dead end. Cannot go any farther than this. Okay, well, that's that then. As far as I can go this way. Alright, that's okay. We can circle back and see what we can find inside. I know I blew something up. I could definitely tell. I absolutely nuked something. Something somewhere now has a gigantic sunroof in it. Maybe like I opened up a tunnel underneath somewhere? Or... I don't know. I can't really figure out where I'm going here. How dare these ruins not have a perfectly accessible layout? What's going on here? Well, I guess there's no way in there, unfortunately. Maybe flipping that switch was something I should not have done yet. And kind of did it a little bit too early there and ruined it. Well, in any case, it looks like this is as far as I can go this way, so I'm going to head back through, and we will check out the other side of the planet. Well, I guess I could have just magic mirrored my way back. Could have done that too. Oh well. Where's the fun in that? Oh my god, that's a pretty far drop down there. Oh, there's asphalt blocks here too, that's good. I hear those are a pretty popular topic of discussion these days. Might as well be here too. Oh well. Alright, moving on around here. Look at all this platinum, all these valuables. And all you got for me is 34 silver, huh? That's it? That's all you've got for me? You got all these bars here, but I can't have any of them. Looks like a lot of the same here. More ruined structures. Same enemies as well. I was kind of hoping there might be a little bit more variety in enemies, but I'm sure that that'll be coming soon. Use these campfires to mark my way. Take a little bit of a quick nap here. Rest up before I go out on my next big adventure. Got a mechanical skull. That would be really fun to fight Skeletron Prime here. I think that would fit in pretty good. You go to one of these war-torn planets or whatever, and you discover a weapon of mass destruction has been left dormant here since the war actually was fought, and it turns out it's one of the mech bosses. That would be pretty cool. Like, I could definitely see, like, the Destroyer or something just showing up here at random during hard mode. Or like a mini-boss or something like that. It's just like a mini version of one of the mech bosses. That'd be cool. Alright, anything else? Looks like we can still go a little bit farther here over on this side. There's a lot to explore on this planet. This is probably the most fleshed out one. It's kind of a shame that a lot of the houses and ruined buildings here don't really have a whole lot in them. Been on the lookout for a lot of puzzles and secrets, but I haven't really found any. Of course, there's a good possibility I'm just walking straight past all these chests and everything, because I cannot see them. Maybe the Magiluminescence being on would actually do me a lot of good here. There's another wooden sign here. Mix it up a little bit, little variety. I wonder if they originally did actually say something, like, important, though. That'd be kind of cool. Oh, ammo box. And an actual ammo box. That is cool. You could actually pick one of those things up in pre-hard mode, even. That is nice. There's extractinators here, too, you could use. I guess that was like a military barracks or something like that. All the planets do look a little bit similar, but you can definitely tell whoever's fighting this war definitely lost. Darkness. Well, that's kind of depressing, but I guess it fits. Speaking of the mech bosses and Skeletron, there he is right there in full glory. I guess this was a museum. Corvus, a planet rich in culture. I forget what Yojimbo said. I'm pretty sure this planet was destroyed by that empire he was talking about, wasn't it? They went to war against them or something like that. I don't remember exactly what he said. I'd have to look back at those old videos or see if I can track him down and ask him questions if I can. And it looks like we've reached an end here on this side as well. Can't really get down below anywhere. At least I don't think I can. I don't think there's any secret entrances here or anything like that. There may very well be, but it doesn't look like it. And no more levers to pull over here. That's a shame. I wonder if there's anything up this mountain. I could scale it. See? Is anything hidden up here? Nope, looks like it's another dead end. You're not really meant to get up here. Okay, well, that's interesting either way, though. We've got a lot of banded tenebrium. Well, not a whole lot of it, like 10 of them. And that is used to make a Tier 3 stellaglyph, which I need to get like 10 more of these things. And now I will be going to the Tier 3 stuff, I guess, whatever I can get to. Is it only good for making these? I thought those Tier 3 stellar foci, didn't it say that it, in craft certain stellar foci, this is all that it can make? So maybe there's going to be stuff coming later. Alright, well, let's grab a little bit more. Encourage some more friends to show up.
Yojimbo, make a last stand with me here, brother. We will defeat the filthy Xenos that can't figure out walls. They have jetpacks and they can fly and jump and dodge roll. They can't manage to kill with several block high obstacles. Brother! Oh, and Yojimbo has left. Well, he gave up. That's a shame. It's alright, bud. Don't worry. I can wrap this up. It's all good. Oh, there he is. He's back again. I'm going to use this again. We're not going to miss this time. Ah, look at that. It hit almost as hard as my Izanagi's edge here. Oh, it reflected it back to me. It actually almost killed me. That's funny. I was almost the death of myself. That sounds about right.
All right, one more of these tenebrium, and then we can get out of here. There we go. We've got it. All 20. Am I sure that's all that they need? Is there absolutely nothing else that these things can drop for me? Let's take a look here. It doesn't look like it. That's it. There is no special items or anything from this one. I wonder if there's a banner for these guys. Not that it would really matter, because I can't really put anything down here, but, you know, it'd be kind of neat if there was. All right, chop our way back through the rest here. Murder all these guys. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Goodbye, Yojimbo. Thanks for your friendly advice. Time to go home. Can upgrade to our Tier 3 Stellar Foci. Let me actually fix the zoom. Get back to business here. So what do I need for that? Souls of Light, Souls of Night, Enigmatic Dust, Banded Tenebrium, 10 Prismatic Cores, and a Tier 2 Stellaglyph. Add to the Celestiad route. So we need to go all the way back. The Observatory Hyperborea. Even the names sound pretty cool. I like it. So we need this. We need these. We need this. The rest of it can go away. Goodbye. Goodbye. Got lots of both of the Souls of Light and Night, thanks to my lovely mob farm down there. It looks like we've got everything we need to make this Tier 3 Stellaglyph. And then maybe now we can finally move on to some actual hard planets. It actually gave me a little bit of a challenge here. Let me disable this before I'm overwhelmed with a vicious army of birds here. All right, let's go. Where are we at here? Tier 3 Stellaglyph. Very nice. Look at that. Fancy looking. And this is the final upgrade. Can sustain up to 12 stellar foci, which I haven't really had to use a whole lot of. Because honestly, I've been pretty overpowered this whole time here. Wonder if this is going to do anything different with the portal now that I actually can have the max difficulty here. All right, let's place it down. Let's see what we can get. There we go. Nothing has really changed about the portal. Still a pretty cool little thing here, though. And now that I have this thing, where am I actually able to go to? I can't go to Antlia yet, because transit is impossible at this time. Caleb I've already been to. Corvus, Serpents, Mining Station, Ares is the word we're looking for there. Asteroid Field's done. Tucana's good. Scorpius is good. Aquarius cannot be transited to yet. Lyra. This is the only one that I am actually able to go to right now. And I wonder if I can go there at this very moment or not. Maybe I need to actually beat some of the mech bosses and whatnot. Well, either way, we've defeated almost all the stuff that we were capable of getting before. So you know what? I'm going to call it a day there and say good job to me. Ballman in Space is now concluded. And I'm ready to move on with the rest of this stuff. Defeating the pirates and taking care of the Queen Slime, which I've actually had, what is it called for her things? The gelatin crystals or whatever. I've had a lot of these for quite a while, so we're definitely ready to face off against her whenever. And I'm pretty sure I have a pirate map, because while the pirates haven't shown up yet, which is very surprising, I suppose ever since I've gotten a portable sundial, there really hasn't been an organic day start to finish for them to show up anyhow. Unless using that Fargo's thing to break all those demon altars actually kind of screwed it up, because I didn't technically break any myself. Or did I? I don't remember, to be honest with you. It's been a while. But yes, very excited about the future of the stars above, and like I said, I think I'm going to call it an episode here, guys. So, thank you guys so much for stopping by and checking me out. I really appreciate it, and as always, whatever it is, wherever you are, day or night, hope you have a good one of those, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.